Hello YouTube, it's Harley here and I'm bringing you another episode of Evony. It's been a couple of days since the last time I recorded an episode on here. As you can see, I've done quite a bit of work, just upgrading everything, trying to get everything to level 7-ish as far as like buildings go. My town hall is now going up to level 7. It'll be done soon. And if you notice over here on the right, I have converted to a sawmill city, a lumber city, because it was killing me. I had to convert, and it took a couple days. It really did, but it's really nice now. Population's a lot better, and I'm making, as you can see, my loot is really high. It's probably like, oh my gosh, early. But if you look at this, I mean, it's 5 to 1 ratio. It's so easy to get or it's so easy to get iron because I can sell and buy and then I'm doing farming. I'm farming like crazy. Here's my heroes. You can see there's a big jump in levels, as you can see. Mainly like my politics heroes will jump because I did some farming with them, and then my attack heroes are both up really high because they have a decent base, and I've been farming with them. Donna here needs some upgrades, so we're gonna upgrade her a couple of times. Kind of save the upgrades for you guys to see. So quite a bit of upgrades there. Got 6 more levels, so she's at attack 117. That is awesome. So let's point her mayor, and we'll do some troop queuing now. Getting some troops going. So I'm pretty much almost got all the transporters I want. I want about 1,500. I'm going to need more eventually, but ballistas, we're going to continue on. So what I've been doing 30, and I'll split barracks, and that keeps them going for a couple hours. So now, whoa, I guess I didn't split barracks because the other barracks must be full. That happens sometimes. I wonder how many hours a 10 will take now. Yeah, see, these barracks are all full. That's when that happened. That's fine. It's no big deal. Every now and then I'll drop in 3 just to make sure to keep them going and stuff. So I guess I filled those up, but that's fine. So let's look at these other ones. So we got transporters going here. I think I'm just gonna keep that going. See, 40 here takes 345. So let's do 40 again. It takes 338. So it's about 7 minutes. So it's not anything outrageously fast, but you want to upgrade your hero as much as possible, and it will help out. So I've been making troops like crazy. Let's take a look. I got 25,000 warriors and 15,000 archers and almost 10,000 scouts. So those are kind of what I'm going with. You kind of want 3 times the warriors for archers, and I don't have that right now, but that's okay. But we'll probably make some more. So let's see. We can make up to 12,000 more of these guys because of the idle population, and I have the lumber and stuff. I think we're going to go with about, let's go about 7,500. We're going to split production between all the open barracks. It'll take only 2 hours to make 7,500. So that's a lot of warriors you can make very fast if you level it up. As far as scouts, we'll make about 1,000 of these guys. We'll split barracks, and that'll only takes an hour. Now the archers, we're gonna make quite a bit. We'll see how much we can make. We can make 2,000 of these guys, but we have plenty of lumber left over. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to production, take the lumber down to nothing, modify that, go back to the level 4 because I don't have much on level 5, and now we can make 4,000 of these guys, and we can max out our lumber. We don't want to make quite that much. We'll do about 2,500. I'm just kind of showing you guys that you can do that. Let's do 3,000. Yeah. So 3,000 of these guys, split the barracks, and then you're gonna see it's gonna pop. There we go. 15 hours. So that'll really keep this barracks going, and 9 hours there. So those barracks will be full for a couple of days, or yeah, a day roughly. All right. So this one's still open. So let's go ahead and make a few more troops here. I think we're gonna go with warriors. We'll make another 2,000, not 2,000. I want to save a little bit of my resources for something else. Well, we'll just make another 1,000, and it'll split it between these couple barracks there. So only 33 minutes. All right, so I've been waiting on my hero to return, and it's Beverly. So Beverly is surpassed Queen now for politics, and we can upgrade Beverly. So let's upgrade her, put politics on there. And Beverly is like a 74 base if you do the math, and Queen is not very high. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dismiss Queen. I no longer need Queen anymore unless I got another city, but I don't plan on keeping 2 cities on this account, so Queen is not needed. Bye-bye. It's very sad doing that, but it's going to be needed. It must be done. So We'll get another attack hero in here eventually, and then that attack hero will help us out because we don't need 2 politics hero. So now we have a politics hero. Upgraded my walls to level 5, so now we have more space. I've maxed these out pretty much. Let's build some rolling logs. They're really expensive on lumber, so we're just going to build 10. I didn't realize how expensive, but they are very expensive. We also need to change our production back. Don't forget that, because it really sucks when you forget that. As you can see, I'm low on population now. That's because we used that population to make troops. So if you change it back, it'll adjust itself, so you don't have to worry too much about it. Alright, so as you can see, I'm pretty low on resources. Why is this? Okay, there. It's jumping back up because the population's gone. So population will come back. You just have to give it a little bit. So let's make about 100 of these, and that'll keep it going for a little bit. I should have saved a few more resources, but it's okay. I'm not too worried about walls. No one's scouted me or attacked me yet, so I haven't really worried about that too much. So I believe that's all for the updates there. There's a couple of things. This guy down here, I've been kind of scouting him out a little bit. He has more troops in there than, and his gates are open, so I haven't been able to get a scout report on him. But his prestige has not changed in like 3 or 4 days. But during those 3 or 4 days, he joined an alliance, so I'm not for sure if he's inactive or what's going on. But he has 3 cities, and there's 2 of them right there, and we could take over one of them if he was inactive and I could get a report on him. But I think I'm going to leave him alone, let it play out a little longer because I don't really have that many troops, and I don't want to mess up and kind of lose them all just because of that. I realize the series is just to take a Town Hall 10, but I want to have a little bit of fun on here, and I think this guy is going to be our fun target guy. So I've been scouting him the last 2 days. I had a plan of attack against this guy, but my power went out, unfortunately. So that really sucked. I wasn't able to go with another alliance member to attack this guy, but I think we're going to attack him right now, guys. I got a scout report on him. So he is loaded with food, which I don't really need this much food, but it'd be cool to have. He has 2.66 million food, almost 9 million lumber, a tiny bit of iron, and a load of stone. So I don't know what this guy's doing. He doesn't even have the troops to be farming, so I'm assuming he's an alternate. So I'm really confused with what he's doing. His gates are closed, so this is only the traps and stuff we have to go against, which isn't too bad. My archers should be able to get through that pretty easily. And then none of this will matter because his gates are closed. The gates don't open until his loyalty goes down to 5. So right now his loyalty is at 80. So we have to attack him a bunch before his loyalty will go down to 5. And if you look at his, I think his all this down here, my informatics is really high, so I'm able to get all this information. Like he has engineering, machinery, medicine. He has like high stuff here, but he's not farming. He's not farming at all because his horseback and his archery is not at the right level. But he has engineering and machinery. Like I don't even have those yet. So it's kind of it's really weird. But as you can see, my informatics is going to level 9. If you get that leveled up really good, you can get scout reports very clearly. So that's what I've been working on. But like he has engineering and machinery. Like I don't have an Academy 9 yet, and he already does that. So it's really weird. So I think we're gonna try to attack this guy. So he has 1,000 archer towers. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna send 1550. Send about all those guys. Send about 25,000 of these. I'm just gonna send almost everything. We'll send 500. Scouts wise, we'll send 1,000. They're not very helpful in attacking. And then 500 workers, take it a 10-minute attack. I'm going to send 1 calf and 1 of those, okay? Actually, I'm going to send a little less archers and a little less of these guys because I want to send a second wave. So I believe that should do it. That should take out his walls, I'm hoping. But I want to give myself a chance to... I'll probably just attack and see what happens, and then I'll send in my second attack. This will take 16 minutes, so we'll have to wait on it. So I'll send this attack out. We'll go ahead and see. This will take 16 extra minutes, so we're gonna time this for a 7-minute pause. So it'll take 17 minutes and 20 seconds. So this attack will land at 22:51. We're going to send Barton. He's a really good hero. We'll send him for this attack. I don't want to send my main hero because I'd hate to lose it. And it'll take 17 minutes. 22, 51, 24 is the attack. So let's clear this. No, none of that. Send 1,000 of these guys, 1,000 of these guys, 100. Let's do 100, 100, 100, one of each. And then we're going to send 1,300 transporters, and this will grab 11 million of the loot. It'll take 17 minutes, and it's going to 16 minutes, and it's going to land then. So let's put a 1-minute break on it, and then 22:51 it should land second now. So let's go ahead and put a hero lens, a decent hero. It's like a attack 60, but this attack is just a clearing attack. It's not going to do anything. So we'll send that. Make sure these are backwards the right way. 16. One's going to land at 16. So 1632 is my main attack, as you can see. Okay, and then 17 minutes is the farming attack. So they're spaced out relatively about 30 seconds apart. It'd be ideal to space those out closer, but I'm not too worried about it. This guy hasn't been active for a couple of days, so we should be able to get a big chunk of his food and stone. That's probably all we're going to get because he has so much food, it's not even funny. And then once his walls are down, once I can get his walls down, then I'll be able to pick away. Like every day I'll send a transport wave at him and grab food. I will continue on farming 5s though, because I want the resources. But so that's where we'll go. That's what we're going to do. So I'm going to wait 15 excuse me. I'm going to wait 15 minutes and let this land and see how we do. We got about 2 minutes left until landing, so I figured we can go ahead and do our amulets. I got 3 of them here because it's been a couple of days since I recorded a video. Oh, we got a... I wonder what that quest is. Alright, food. That's useless for us. Come on, go to the next one. Oh, the top one is on wars. On wars will be really nice. And we get more food. That's useless. Oh, I would love one of those. Holy Hymn of Mars. Just please be nice and give me stone. Wow, that was bad. Alright, fortification. So we got rolling logs done now. So we can grab that. It gives us 50,000 lumber. That's pretty good. Next one is rockfall. Rockfall is considered defensive trebuchets. It'll be a little bit before we get those because we need some technologies done. Walls upgraded 2 more times, and then metal casting, which is only like 1 more level. So, but upgrading walls will be a little bit. Once this town hall is done in an hour, we'll get a cool town hall looking. We'll get one of these town hall 7s. These guys. See, NPC level 7, that means the town hall's level 7, so we'll get to look like all these guys. So probably won't get to see that until next episode, but it's really cool whenever that finishes up. Let's see, what else? Got the troops going. We only have 46 seconds left. I'm also going to make more sawmills whenever the town hall, because you get 3 new spots every time. And I'm probably going to try to get rid of these iron mines and make sawmills. Because of course you've seen the market. And it just depends, guys. The market may be different on your server. It really depends. So I don't know. I figured iron would dominate, but if you look at everything costs more. Like, look, lumber costs more than iron. Lumber costs more than iron on pikemen, on archers, all the main troops. And even the defenses, lumber costs more than iron. So that's why lumber typically is more. But every now and then it'll do a flip, and you'll be kind of stuck. Alright, so our troops are on our turn. We get a report. Let's see how we did. We only lost 1,200 archers. That's not bad. I figure we lose a little bit more than that. We got 88,000 honor. That's a lot of honor. That means you can't heal as well. Hero gain is 100,000, so that's pretty good. Loyalty down, we've got about 1 million food. That's really about it. So as soon as I go down, we need to heal these troops, so we can heal about 10%, I believe, once it loads up. So we can heal 250 pikemen, and we'll have to heal a few more because those just died out. It takes a little bit of gold, but it's not a big deal. So let's look at the second report here. Second report, there's a bunch of traps, so we set off all those traps. That's why you want to put some troops in front of your archers, like folder, or I forget exactly what they call it, a rainbow, I guess you can call it that. But you want to put troops in front of your archers, so your archers don't take most of the damage. And I like to put calves in front of there because they trigger another round. So see how much loot we got. We got 7 million food. 200,000 there. 3 million stone, so we got loads of stone. But yeah, so I'll probably, since his defenses are gone, we'll give him a quick scout and just take a look at his defenses now. Shouldn't take a minute. Really? Oh man, I put a freaking, that minute's still there. Did you see that, guys? That minute was still there. I was like, there's no way it should take a minute. That's because that minute was still there. So I'll just scout him again. We can actually recall that second scout. I believe if you go in here and hit this and hit recall, we can recall that second scout. So I usually delete the scout return things because they're frustrating. And I just keep the main ones. So I'm scouting it again to see if he has any more defenses left up. If he doesn't, pretty much every day or just whenever I'm bored, I'm going to get on here and I'll attack him with transporters and take out as many, pretty much take out as much as I can and starve his troops out. Once I can get all the food, his troops will starve out and he'll be zeroed. He only has one city, so there's nothing we can really do about it. But as you can look now, all he has is a Battis. A Battis only targets cavalry. So I can send ground units, foot troops, and nothing can touch me. So he has 258 million food. So, and I can just send ground units and nothing will touch me. The only thing Battis will stop is cavalry. I'm wondering what this says. See, used to stop horsemen. So cavalry, which is the calves and the calf attracts, is the only thing that those things will stop. So that's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. So I'll just farm him out periodically. I'm not really too worried about it. Just to take his food. I'd like to get it before someone else does. So I may tell this guy that there's free food over there. But yeah. But anyways, guys, that's all I got for this episode. We're carrying on with this. We lost a few archers, but it's okay. Our hero gained some more, which is not a great hero, but it's a good hero. I gained some more experience. I'll continue on farming as much as I can to get experience mainly is all I need. Once we get a hero about 185, we'll be ready to attack a level 10. Or probably 165, 185, we can attack a level 10. And once our hero gets up to about 200 and we have enough archers, we'll actually take over the level 10, which is the goal of the series. But I like doing little stuff like this so you guys have a little kind of knowledge of like the actual game, attacking other players and not just attacking the NPCs. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and that's all I got for this episode, and I'll talk to you guys later.